I'm Professor Tim Meyer. I teach international trade law at Duke Law School. A lot of people have been wondering where the president's authority to impose tariffs comes from. Under the US Constitution, the power to impose tariffs and the power to regulate foreign commerce is given exclusively to the US Congress. For that reason, people wonder, how can the president be the one that imposes tariffs? At the nation's founding, Congress used tariffs as its primary vehicle to raise government revenue. The tariff is just a tax on imports, and so the power to raise taxes was critical to the young government's ability to fund itself. At that time, there was no income tax, and so the tariff was indeed the primary vehicle for government revenue. Over time, with the creation of things like the income tax, the tariff became less important as a source of government revenue, but it continued to be important for foreign relations. And so particularly after the Great Depression and then after the Second World War, Congress delegated via statutes authority to the president gradually over time to establish the tariff rates that the US would charge on most imports. Oftentimes, this was done through statutes that allowed the president to lower tariffs in response to free trade agreements that the president negotiated and that Congress approved. But Congress also passed a series of laws during the Cold War that allowed the president to raise tariffs in response to national security concerns or emergencies. And it's been those authorities that have been recently used to raise tariffs in the last 10 years.